Get Donnie.
Seri_bot, glad you could join us. Stay a while.
We're mixing it up a little bit today. Considering the fact that I've been sitting at my desk drawing for the majority of the day, I lately had to have people tell me to go and eat food so I could actually do so, because I was focused on a project for a certain friend of mine. But we're here in Blade and Sorcery because I didn't want to sit down at my desk all the rest of the day, and I wanted to actually be active. So, and this is not because I want to skip doing Yakuza and whatnot. We'll get back to that, don't you worry. And don't mind all the mods that I have buffering the game. Give it time, it'll come back. Don't worry. Also, I apologize for the late stream because I was trying to figure out, or trying to find a battery to replace my left controller because it was at 10%. So I didn't want it to disconnect by the time I got stream started, like in the middle of the stream. So, but either way, we're here. Well, I need to have some fun. And I've been playing many hours of this game anyway, so it's a nice, addicting game to be sure. And I got plenty of space, so I don't have to worry about hitting anything. My arms are fine. I just assure you, I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing this for many hours, so my arms are okay. Certain maneuvers can be a little difficult for sure, specifically on my left arm, but I'm still able to complete these tasks and subdue many of people the means of combat. And by subduing, I mean kill. You kill a lot of people in this game. Because a lot of people want to kill you, so. I mean, it seems fair in my opinion. I'm kind of an outlaw, and I have to deal with other outlaws and other members. Now, I could start with my regular character that I've been using, that's been a lot of fun. But for this, I'm going to start fresh. I'll give myself the mind crystal, because that way I can slow down time, which is very handy, especially when it comes to, blocking and dodging. And this one, I'm going to give myself one life. For the sake of it, because why not? Don't plan to do this a continuous stream, but, if I'm lucky, I'm able to still continue. And for this guy, we'll make him... make her a woman. Yeah, that's fine. It's not like you're gonna be looking at yourself all the time anyway. There's a mirror which you can use to, put on equipment, but that's about it. Give herself white hair. Pale skin. And red as eyes as I can possibly muster. For no particular reason whatsoever. Also, I'm in the middle of a Discord call too. And I just muted myself so that I can't hear me do my intro. You guys don't mind being live on my stream, do you? Not like I've done this several times already.
Yelling.
I mean, I'm probably going to be doing a couple of grunting and other things like that here and there. Because I'm killing people. You wake up and reckon about the waters around here are dangerous and you barely make it from the island. Days you nearly forget we brought you here searching around. That could be a good start. There's a dead body out there. And a note.
The beep the bops.
If you're reading this, you made it alive to the island. Congratulations! Head towards the gate inside the cave. You cannot possibly miss it. If you see it active, then our contract still stands. Beware, it does not say
what
for
happened here.
Around here is unforgiving, and outlaws are constantly looking for more shards and could possibly be around now that they're gone. You will find the crystal core we promised next to the monolith. It should react to you when you place it on one of the receptacles. Locals built a shelter around it if you use as you wish, but remember about our deal. We trust you will put your abilities to bear the fruits too. Don't underestimate the Garagarian Preservation Society.
Oh, we're going to be so far behind.
Capable of telekinesis sorcery. Extend your hand towards the weapon until the highlighter shows and press the grab button to lift it.
Alright, I'm heading over to you. You can head back if you want.
Yep, that's a dead body right there.
I can't. They're all up in my face.
Turn around, because I don't want to accidentally stab him towards the couch.
You want to stay back.
That'd be a bad idea. Just put it in my pocket. Hello. How you doing? Oh, you dropped something nice. The 4 holsters on your shoulders, 2 at your shoulder and 2 in your hips. Store a weapon, move it to the holster, and release the grab button where the highlighter shows. Shards be money. Centauri fences will pay the boss good money for those things. That means if we get paid, runs, get yourself to the island and see if the rumors about the crystal deposits are true. List up any crystal shards found must be reported. There are no rule or finder anymore. Those who attempt to steal will find their heels such on a pike. We will find you. Their heads such on a pike. We will find you. Pretty straightforward. I'll take your claw. Excuse me, sir. Can you please get out of the way?
Pretty hard.
Thank you.
You can see.
Everything up good?
This is already.
Pressing the jump button on the right thumbstick. I'll put you up. Woo! Whee! And apples. Open the inventory, place your hand on your chest, grab with your finger, there you go. Store items, put it on your chest. Try to grab these darn apples. There they go. You grab it, grab it with your hand, there you go, like that. I'm not injured, so I'm not going to worry about eating it right now. Nice.
Oh, thanks.
You can grab ledges and rocks between grabbing the grab button. Did I botch that sentence? Yes. Do I care? No.
Get him, Johnny. Get him. Oh.
Brian Tailness, archaeology journey on the Gate Island last day. Looking at the shore already makes me melancholic. This is my last day on the island. There's so much to left to translate, so many artifacts I need to take a look at. I can feel rumbling behind the rocks. Who knows what kind of Dulgarian sorcery I could discover there. I wish I could stay a few months at least. In any case, I'm going to the study Dulgarian ruins on my next assignment. Just hope it'll be worth the trip through the storm once again. They surely were not letting me new recruits rest at the Dulgarian Preservation Society. Almost a month and I already joined, and I haven't been given a time off. No matter how exciting it's worth it, if I am truly honest with myself, I really need rest. Oh, hello there.
You will regret this.
Hey. Oh, you're still alive, okay. I guess I could join you. There we go. You want to keep going or no? Honestly, it feels like bowling at this point. Look how much blood in your faces. Shakers. I almost feel bad. Almost. In hindsight, I probably should have kicked her off the ledge. That probably would have been better. Let's try going up here. Doing a lot of climbing. Which is good, I need the exercise. I have a bunch of VR games on my Oculus that I wish I could stream, but in order to actually stream games, it needs to be on my Steam library, which they are not. Therefore, it's not valid. Or that makes it a bit difficult because I have to do it through Oculus casting, I can't go through here because there's an invisible wall, which is a shame. Is there anything else up there? I can go up here, but I can't go through there? Really? I guess not. Figured there'd be a secret or something, but... Ow! I thought it'd be a bit deeper than that. Swimming's pretty straightforward. Basically, just move your arms. Make that jump. Hey, look at that.
Ooh, they don't like us, Johnny.
As movies can cause nausea, do not hesitate to take regular breaks. If you're queasy with practicing VR, this should
I need some extra
disappear.
points, so let's try
Oh, it
farming
has.
before they come
Believe me, it has. You don't have to worry about that at all with me. Hello. Oh, hello. Back. Lag.
I don't know where I'm going.
Killing spree.
There he is.
I wonder if it's because I'm streaming. That usually doesn't happen.
I am bored. Chat, do something to annoy Jess.
I don't know what this says. Such an exciting time. I believe we
Good
finally
idea for
found it.
execution.
Here they are, the doors to the Aminia Nar Chaos-Savam. My translations are correct. This is but the time of history to be an archaeologist. I'm happy that I accepted in the Bulgarian Preservation Society.
Fall back a
This is
little.
a dream come true, BT.
Furnace will be coming.
The crowd is cheering hurrah for the candidates to the Zornik Volmo-Rulen, all lined up in front of the gate ready to receive their blessings. Will one of them be proved to be the commit's vessel? Only time will tell. This time will bring justice. Rayan told me that it was an old dark guarding insane. The crowd began chanting the gift of the sword of Na,
Either go help them.
and there was hope in their hearts at the time the commit would soon be upon us. And none with the translation can't contain this excitement. Ah! If I got time, I'll do some reading. Because why not? So long as my friends don't mind.
Damn, everybody's just dying.
That's the correct way. I feel like it's another way, but I can go down here. Let's see what's up. Run, mimic running with your hands moving forward. I know that already. I also know I could use this. Or my hands to do this.
The problem is that it's gonna be so goddamn broken recently.
Well, hello, son. Good to see you. How the heck are you?
Jess. We just got invaded by oh hey it's Wolfie.
I know I was thinking a bit of a lag, so I'm going to stop streaming on the Discord. But hello, son. Good to see you. Feels like I was just talking to you. How was your Pokemon stream? Hope you had a good time. For those that don't know, I am Jess West, the best variety streamer, gamer, artist, website enthusiast, and overall goofy goober. I've been sitting at my desk all day. That man is dead. Playing or doing art and whatnot, so I wanted it to be a bit more physical. So I figured it'd be a good time to do some blade and sorcery instead. Again, if you need to eat, sleep, drink, whatever the case may be, feel free to do so. Otherwise, enjoy the time we have here.
Well.
And the book contains 2 tabs. The stash tab displays all the origins purchased or stored. You can spawn them anytime. The home tab displays all the items that are present somewhere in your home level. You may store them in the stash at any time. Also like this, that, this.
Congratulations!
Nice. And congrats, Ren, on getting first. I don't know how I got here. I was pulled from Kathy and Peach's stream. Huh. It says you're from Wolfie's stream.
Alright, well, put
Wolfie hasn't even
Guardian
replied yet. That's a knife. Nice. Material, the Gate Journal, Day 2. We have received the crystal core. It's just one, but even at a minor miracle, suppose that since the Queen needs us now, she'll be waiting to turn her head back on some things. At least more than she usually would. Fortunately, I tried to activate the monolith by placing the crystal core on the receptacle, but did not work. The fact that I lack the ability for sorcery might be the problem. I believe old Dolgarian technologies can often track one's sorcerer potential and act accordingly. I need to find a way to bring a sorcerer here without the suspicion of the other Eridan soldiers. The monolith would work. I wonder if our theory about merging crystal cores could also be tested with it. But I require a second different crystal core for such a test. So I got this one. Which I put in here. Hello, Wolfie. It doesn't need everything like that. Focus. Utilize focus to slow down time by pressing the slow time button. Focus runs out, but it can regain when you're not being used. Unlocking skill increases their maximum focus.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
I need 3 for this, which I only have 1. At least I can slow down time now, so...
Hello.
So that's nice. Got a lot more people now, which is nice. I've been wanting to stream this game for a while since I got it. You can open the check inputs, change options, or leave the area. There's the menu button. There we go. There's only one place I can go, and that's the Baron's Bounty. Best sales in Eridan.
Hello, mate. You're most welcome to the Baron. I'm not looking for any trouble, mate. I've been told all about your quest to our mutual friend Afflin. And, as a personal favour to him, I'm going to help you get started.
I guess this
If you're
guy's
the
not
busy
the one to
type,
mess with.
I won't keep you.
Fuck.
I wrote down everything you need to know on that note right over there by the map. Otherwise, if you got some time, follow me to the store.
What about you and the Delgarian presence in Stacy? You're looking for interest in the Garian ruins. When I ask why, you will not be alone. Your friends competing for actions all around here, combining their lands to find these entrances. These factions have set up temporary bases in derelict outposts all across the mainland in efforts to map out the terrain. Your best bet to find the Delgarian ruins is to steal the efforts of others. To achieve these maps, you will piece together the location of the Delgarian ruin. To get you started, I've marked the location of the outposts on the map. As I hear news on the location of more outposts, I'll mark them on the map each day. Good. But before we get to him, we want to go over to that boat. The one in the water. The Yakuza. There are 2 things for us to find here. First one, not being the skulls, but the sword. This is a tier 2 falchion, which is just in the water here, pristine condition, no questions asked. Nice little trinket and little find. I don't know anything else here. Thought there was a note. Maybe that comes back later. Yeah, the sword's our main find. That's the important thing. A nice, pretty decent starting weapon. For sure. If I can get out of this water now. There we go. Swim back to shore. You'll love to see it. More than likely, you'll have to use it. It cuts through wood because that post is
A
glitchy.
ramshackle store on the edge of the storm. You don't need to say it. Who shops here, right? Well, you'd be surprised.
And I'm back.
Let's just
Hello,
say
welcome
my
back.
customers are mainly the folk who don't like to shop while looking over their shoulder. You know what I mean?
13. There. Go help
Oh,
this
Beezy.
one fight.
Hi, B.
Hello,
Listen,
bees.
I don't need to tell you that the mainland is a hornet's
B,
nest
would
of
you like to play a
violence
game
right
of
now.
Deadlock?
The recent discovery of those ancient Dalgarian ruins in Eridan has triggered a
kinda
mad
digging
rush
out a
to be the
chunk
first
in
to find and
Minecraft.
pillage the treasures within.
I just received
Alright.
an invite.
Crystals mainly, or more specifically.
I feel the weight of
ores.
hunger upon my body.
You
so
might
perhaps
think
I
you
shall
want
eat something and then I will.
This is the difference
I will
between
report
lighting a
back.
flame on your finger and burning down an entire village. Powerful stuff. But listen,
But I
I'm
will
Centauri.
remain in the call.
You don't need to tell me why you seek these runes, and if you're a crystal user, hey, that's your business.
Like I said, he's giving us the details on what to do, or rather why he's got this place set up and whatnot.
But you need to know that this
He's almost
quest is
dead.
going to put you head to head with every invested faction across Eridan. I'm talking bandits to fortune chasers to the crown of Eridan itself.
Hi, I'm going
You
to
don't
play
even
a
want to
game.
know about the eye. That said, if you're determined to undertake this quest, you go find yourself some Dalgarian runes, and I'll get you started by giving you a piece of ancient Centauri wisdom. Don't do the work that someone else has already done. The mountains are swarming with Irradian soldiers by day and bandits by night, all searching for Dalgarian runes themselves. And with that, these factions have taken up temporary residence in the previously abandoned outposts all over Eridan as they explore and map out the terrain. My advice? Get in there and whether by blade or sorcery, retrieve those maps. This should fast track you to the location of any Dalgarian ruins already discovered. And from there, well, good luck is all I can say. There's one such outpost nearby, and I've done you the favour and marked it on your map.
Nice.
Visitors to my island often carry news, so I'll mark more locations on the map each day as I hear about them.
Oh my god, what do you need the
Well,
first time?
that's about it. Good luck, my friend.
And thank you, and so sorry for stabbing you in the face earlier. Beth, page 1. As I grow older and civilian uncertainty formant around the Beth, I've
When you're
decided
ready to check out, place your items on a red cloth on the counter.
I'm trying to read. Probably a note from you, actually. Decided to put some paper and put my adventures and keep a journal of my thoughts and observations from life and travel around the world. I've been living on this island for some years now, far from the hustle and bustle of the land. How the night sky here never gets old, the stars twinkle gently, Orion drifts silently by all the splendor, and the azure star guide the way for the sailors over the old Beth, who makes her burn so bright. It's a long one.
Guys,
The
got a
guy
Billy on
posting the
me?
Eridan was
No?
never my
Okay.
myth, as I've been felt more comfortable at sea, living a life of adventure. But as the years have passed, my body has failed through the age. I have found peace operating my own patch of land here. I still reduction from my barony, perhaps. Ha! Nevertheless, I have found a life of tranquility while I still have some service of semi-retirement as a broker of information and goods. Aberration in the edge of the storm is enough to keep the main sails away, which is perfect for those who require discretion, meanwhile for those who are foolhardy enough to try and penetrate the storm, and I've often flotsam for stocking my shelves. So all of his wares are people trying to swim through and get to that one over there. That's our main destination at the end of this.
Selling an item, just place it on that blue cloth on the counter.
And as you can see, it's quite the hassle on account of the giant whirlwind storm hurricane over top of it. A perfect little view of the shipwreck just this morning, right after dawn. From the wreckage that washed ashore, I can tell it was sloop sailing for Car Tib, almost certainly heading to Eridan. Who must have foolhardily sailed through the night. By sunrise from the hills, much too close to the storm to exert course. I witnessed grander expeditions to the Dalgari Tower, and never ends up as kindling for the moment it hits the storm's boundary. We only assume then this sloop wandering into the storm was accidental, if not suicidal. The flotsam was slim pickings, however. No wares, no manifest skeleton crew, and the ship was too small to be considered a traveling vessel. Messengers send, the sailors have distinguishing marks save for one man who bared a tattoo marking of an eye on his wrist. This is the infamous eye that the locals of Eridan fear. But it's what they have with the card tip anyway. Speaking of the card tip, what do you say to this,
On the
buddy?
counter, red cloth for purchases, blue cloth for sales.
You don't have anything to say about this? I can't even sell it.
An exotic blade. These are used by sailors at Khartib. That's worth keeping.
And then keep it I shall. As we embark. You guys didn't hear. You didn't come here to watch me read. You came here to watch me kill people. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Enough dealing and dallying, as they say. Time for some good old-fashioned murder. Well, is it murder if they want to kill me? Or is it self-defense?
How does he have her all the goddamn time?
I couldn't tell you. I'm going to stick to crouch. Yep, like that. But you can also manly crouch. Not that they matters because they saw me, so. Ooh, flash. So a couple of these mods are a bit buggy. Sure. I thought about getting rid of them, but. Ooh. Why is it flashing like that?
Of course, it's
I
somebody who's
literally can't look at him. Why is that? Well, my apologies for that. Why is it like that? Practice crouching, I will try.
Oh, holophony jeans. How did you get here?
There's something wrong with that guy. I don't know why. Yeah, apologies. Do-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo.
Not so much.
Killing spree.
Every time, dude.
I'm not a violent man, but...
What?
Don't worry about it, son. Master's mate, don't want to be right here right now. I'll get back to you on that. Oh, there's my plate. No magic for you. Ow. Don't mind if I borrow this. Never mind, I've already got something in. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. I don't need that.
Why I used to just allow myself.
Which Miller Sub have brought news the Queen is heck bent on finding
but
and
that's
torturing the
cheating.
consumers right now. Her ruthlessness is so creative that makes me wonder what her childhood was like. Shush! I understand the market demand for crystals and target gear is booming right now.
Yeah, it also gets
So another, believe me, I do implore you put into the
I don't think
shard sales. You discarded the handles to the customer wealth, concern the crown towards the Southern Seas in a good attempt to throttle resellers. Centauri may become a direct target to the kingdom of Rare in itself. I'm beginning to continue profile my little line, but I start to see those Eridan sales coming my way. I'm out of here. Luckily, the proximity of the storm keeps most away. With the assurance to hear back from the seas, Sakaran, Cravano, Gilded Captain. Okay. Just gonna take this chair for safekeeping. Yes, you can put a chair in your pocket. Why wouldn't you be able to? Nothing there. I do notice there's a bit of lag here and there. I don't know why. That's guy with the arrow.
Double kill.
Paradox is even basically even Vindicta's Born's fault because she decides to fight right in their faces
Mine.
by being a glass cannon.
Yeah, this shouldn't take
Decent knife. Not really a knife, it's a cleaver. Still decent.
I don't know if she's ever.
Yeah, I know how to swim game, thank you. There's a crystal down here.
She did try a team fight. She did.
I think there's a guy up there. I don't have
I'm
to
just
kill
angry that I
him,
got killed by a fucking pig.
but I kind of want to. You know how it is. He thinks I'm over there. I'm gonna give him a little surprise. Hello. It was an effective surprise.
Killing frenzy.
I don't know why it's lagging though. It's a bit annoying. I wonder if I left the Discord call, would that be better? Might help. It might not, I don't know. Don't need tutorials, game. Is there a way I could turn that off? User interface. Titles. You disarm, headset offset, no. Alright then. I guess I just gotta live with it. There's nothing in there. Is there anybody up here? Yes, there is. Wait, there is. Why am I blinded? You guys see that? Yes, you do. That's lovely.
Now let's see how they handle my
Why am I blinded constantly by them dying? You're not making it fair. I think I might need to turn the mods off. But in order to do that, I have to reset the game. Nothing in here? What? Bunch of malarkey is what's in there. Arrgh. Hello. Okay, cut his head off, but his eyeballs remained. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take the mods off. That might definitely help. Especially my visibility. Oh, excuse me, sir.
how they handle my blade.
I don't know how I killed them, but where'd you come from?
Running riot.
Just gonna get that in there. And I'm not gonna worry about reading anymore. Yeah, rope burn. Who wants to be dead? Oh, in there. Yep, there he is. Hello. Oh, you got an ingot on you. Got 2 bars on you. I want your money. Give it to me. Thank you. Mine now. And as for you, you're coming with me. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doo. I saw some sharp thing over here. Oh, there it is. I could use the hook, but I think this is much more simpler. Do you agree? There we go. What a good example I am. I've already slipped down zip lines before. I could just do it like this. I almost botched that, but I'm good. Oh, there's a knife in here. Just for me? What do I have in here? Of course, this is stolen. Tier 2 knife, though. I'll come back for that. Probably. There we go. There we are. Roll burn! Ouch. Very, very painful. Just checking something. We're all good. Guess I want to sneak behind somebody again. Nope, never mind, we're done. In which case, I might as well just get rid of this, because I'm going to lose this. If you have something that's qualified as stolen, like this knife for some reason, it doesn't let you keep it. Which is a bit of a bummer, but what can you do? What goodies did I get? Some more crystals and some money. No paper map. Which is the main treasure you want, because that shows you where the crystal cores are, which give you those special powers like the mind slow that I have. A few bugs here and there, probably because of the mods, but you know what, I'm committed, so I'll just keep going. And hopefully it won't be too much of an inconvenience. Let's see. I like killing more people, so I'll deal with that. The bigger the challenge, the more people you have to deal with. Which could be something you want, if you want more exercise. But if you want to try and just do this passively as possible, probably avoid people. Sometimes it's inevitable, though. Like, some places literally get closed down from gates because somebody found you, and then you get swarmed with a bunch of people to kill you. It is what it is. You know me, I like a challenge. Especially the physical variety. Hello! Stab you in the head. Stab you again. You watch your friend die, now you're next. Let me take his stuff, why don't you? Slit your throat. Hello there, ma'am. There goes your hand. Are you still alive? Yes, you are. I'm a good person. You understand? I'm a good guy. I'm not crazy. They wanted me dead. It's only fair. a pitchfork. Hi, buddy. Oh, you had money on you.
Killing spree.
Come on. Can I have your other pocket? Thank you. Much appreciated, my guy. Wish I could thumbs up, but alas. Looks like silver, or is that bronze? It's all bronze. No, that's a silver one. Never mind, that's nice. My leader, master of the southern and northern seas, Windweaver, Raymond Yaduvo. Names. I regret to inform you that some... Let me see this in the light. Of your captains are playing against you. I intercepted some of their letters, and their suspicions are right, my leader. I stand faithful at your side. I am ready to establish a plan for you to regain control and punish those who attempted to betray you. I will show you I am worthy of your trust. As a token of my faithfulness, I've sent 20 crates of crystal shards as a measure of my respect. With the insurance to hear back from the seas, Captain Parson Lenton of the Eridan. I don't think you got that letter. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Very Mortal Kombat-like stance. If you're talking the classic games. Couple of guys here. I'm in front of my couch, so I'm going to turn around and then just do this. There we go. Move back a bit, forward. Never mind this. Oh, so much for that. That guy throwing knives. He is throwing knives. Stop throwing knives. These throwing knife guys are the worst. Never seem to miss with them. Or that they never seem to miss with me. And they go through you. Are you unarmed? That's just how you gotta move quivers and whatnot. Like the one I have. Good thing I got rubber limbs. Try that again. Yeah. Yeah, it takes care of that, I hope. Oh, never mind. 5. Alright, fine. Who am I attacking with that? I should attack with this. Ugh. If I decapitate them for some reason, they blind me. I don't know why.
Killing frenzy.
Why is that? Rather annoying. What if it's one of the body mods I have? Probably the case. Wipe for blunts. Hello. Oh, you're still alive. This is mine now. There's somebody still here that wants me dead. Based on the music, that usually means yes. Hello. That's a fireball. Ugh. Yeah, can we talk about this? I guess not. Ow. big meanie. Your den friend's making it hard for me to see you. Why is that, though? What causes that? I'm very confused and frustrated about it. In fact, so frustrated I am. I'm gonna take my aggression out somehow. So I gotta put this away first because I can't get up there. Right, that's the same as that. Some places have the same layout as others because they're like chunks of levels.
Here we go.
Why is it lagging so much? I'm glad I'm doing this, but still, I want to make sure you guys are able to actually see what's happening. That would be nice. It's probably because I'm streaming. But on the plus side, I'm getting some exercise, so that's good. I wonder if I turn down the qualities of stuff. Maybe that'll make it better. Give it a try. GPU last frame. Maybe that'll make it a bit better. Certainly feels a lot more smooth than me right now. What do you think, ma'am?
My blade is ready.
You know, in hindsight, I could have picked anywhere else in her body except the most armored place, but you know, it still worked. I'm not complaining. Yesterday was little lighting display was embarrassing for us all. If you were going to try some sorcerer, perhaps read a book first, you idiots. I was peeling charred fingers off the floor all night. Here's how to say the lightning is the safe way. Consume your shards, concentrate on the tip of your fingers until it feels the palm of your being brushed by needles. Point your hand up, not at your face. I can't believe this needs to be said. If you smell burning, stop immediately unless counting your fingers is not a big deal for you. Lastly, I really should not have to repeat this. Do not increase shard usage before you fully master its effects. He who shall remain nameless had a chain lightning mishap that took several huts in the process last year. We all know who I'm talking about. That's funny. You like little humor bits here and there, talking about their experiences with these things. Probably explains why some places are like blown up or somewhat. Some places are like holes in the ground. Could be like natural deterioration, but it also could be some smarty pants trying to use magic on their records. On hindsight, this is very unsafe, but you know. What I'm doing is very unsafe in general. Oh boy! There I go. Ow. How's my health at? I could probably eat a cheese underwater. I guess I can't do that underwater. That makes sense. Soggy cheddar cheese or Swiss cheese. Delicious. Some ore here. Here are these that get stuck underneath the boat. That's why I prefer using my hands over the wheel. There we are. Thankfully, there's always a way for you to catch back up. There we are. My character jumps high. Who would leave this lying around? Forgot I could see my health from here. Very handy. Hello, hello. We have another one. Might also have this.
Running riot.
This is a fire poker? Ooh. Big chapel. Just gonna leave that in there, if you don't mind. Ooh, an apple and some money. Really don't mind. Sounds like a bunch of people are coming, so I gotta be ready. Subjects of the Eridan Empire by a decree of Her Majesty Esteem of Valena, Queen of Eridan, the Holy Retribution will be held annually committed for Her Majesty the King. I'll be right with you, don't worry. We shall all receive He made us pure hearts and under the Alchemic Church. We shall celebrate our victory over the corruption. We shall celebrate the birth of our unity. May it last until the end of time. The celebration will be known as the birth of purity. Once united, eternally united. Alright, time to kill people. Hello! You look like a wizard.
Double kill.
Dude! Alright, that's better. You're missing an arm.
Double kill. Rampage.
Stop throwing knives at me. Don't appreciate it when you do that. Why are you missing an arm? Dang it. Ow. You're still alive? Not anymore, you're not.
Double kill. Untouchable.
You can usually tell when somebody's dead because they let go of their weapon. But sometimes they let go of it, and then they're just disarmed and flustered about what they need to do. That should be all of it. How's my health at? Still over halfway. Don't mind if I do. I always like getting presents from people. I have to do squats? Oh, I see what you mean by there. I didn't realize that. Thank you for letting me know, Wolfie. Or Phony. I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should make a sound trigger for that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Whew. I'm certainly getting a workout this stream. With all members of all those uncharted territories, it is I, the benevolence, that you enjoy my freedom. Loyalty received, trust given, but times are changing. You see, there's a problem, special charge are missing. No foolish you are to believe I did not see you. Every day, cargo missing. So you lurk in the shadow, ready to steal them as soon as I am not looking. Whew. To steal my swords, thieves, I know who you are. Come forward and be punished with mercy, or dragged to the shadows and punished for your cruelty. You will regret having betrayed me. You will see no further warning. The southern seas guild did not take thievery lightly. What's his name? big name or a big ego. Whew, reading that out of breath is a bit of a challenge, but again, this is why I need to work out. This is why I did my stream today, because I've been sitting all day. I would have been just sitting, reading, and pressing buttons. Instead, I'm sitting, reading, pressing buttons, and doing movements. There's a difference, see? And then there's an egg in there. Eggs are for healing. Make a nice breakfast. Should have some eggs. Ooh. That would have been bad. This place is very climbable. Anything with a corner on it is usually something you can grab onto, which is nice. Whew. And that's the end. The end always has the same layout where you see that little candle there in that banner. And then you see these crates with a jug. It's almost bittersweet because you want to keep going. On the other side, you get goodies. And treasure and crystals and map pieces to find crystal cores. You need at least 2 or 3 of these. I think the number increases as you go along. Right now I only need 2, but later I'll have 3 and then 4. Check my Twitch chat every now and then. In case somebody redeems something. Longer your weapon is, the smoother you should swing with it. Attempting to swing fast with a big weapon will make it not as wieldy. I'll go with the 2-1. Which weapons can be modified on the fly for complete versatility? I don't know how to do that, though. I know how to do spells and whatnot, but not weapons. Maybe it just could be blocker deflected with weapons. Oh, it seems like a proper weapon for what I'm dealing with. It's like my hammer, just longer. Hello, you don't have an arm. Oh, hello. It's a nice game to vent out your frustrations. You know what I mean? It is kind of nice, but also sadistic that you can like literally mute them with your mouth. He doesn't see me. Turn around. Now what the heck with it?
Killing
He didn't hear
spree.
anything at all, so that's nice. Love it when it works out like that. Didn't question when this guy went, Atta! Hello!
Double kill.
Why does it blind me? Is it because of her arm? It is their arms. Why do their arms blind me?
Killing frenzy.
It seems like a proper reaction to getting your heart stabbed. There's a couple people watching me. Who is it right now? We got Al here. Al, don't see me like this. Don't see me committing murders. And Fox with a pink sock. I'm setting a bad reputation for my friends. But oh well. If you find me entertaining, then who am I to judge? If you find my methods of killing entertaining, then who am I to judge indeed? In an actual combat situation, I probably wouldn't do very well, but, you know, here I'm quite masterful. And that makes me feel good. Even though I shouldn't, because killing is bad. But, you know, these people are dead, so... Am I in the wrong, really? Where do I need to go? Oh, wait, down. Because there's a cave. That makes more sense. Nice open area. You can move around here and whatnot, but there's no secrets, as far as I know. So I don't usually bother. So it's quite nice scenery, though, I will not lie. I like when you're keeping them quiet while they die. Me too, Al. Me too. I'm glad you find that amusing. Being sneaky beaky is fun, but also being loud and proud is also nice. Stick that in there. Well, I might as well use this, because why not? Farmer's lance, as it were. If there's somebody I could use it in front of, that'd be great. Or not. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't know why there's a door here that just leads to hay and barrels, which are nothing. Nothing to worry about.
My blade is ready.
Oh, hello. You didn't see nothing. Well, she won't be seeing things anymore. That's for darn sure. I wonder this. It is nice that they, like, encourage people to throw knives, but also use them for, like, stabbing and sneaky stuff, like a knife should. I'm gonna keep this open. Guess not. Money. Always a delight. Here. The monster under your cellar. Better we watch out for this odd feller. Is there anything here? Baskets full of nothing. Nothing I need to worry myself with. Big open area. The man right there. Oh, hell, where'd you come from? I think it took too long to deal with that. It is not they just die to a chair.
Running riot.
And to answer your question, in case you were wondering, yes, you can.
Double kill.
Cremation in the process, so that Where are you running off to? Hold on a second. Just in case. Pointy pit. There we go. Using the environment is also a recommendation. Oh, hello. Why do I still have you in my hand? Come here. Your turn. Can you swim? Let's find out. My suggestion is no. Probably not.
Rampage.
Yeah, I think they drowned. Oh, there's more. Hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Can you swim? No, I see him down there. He can swim, that's good for him, not for me. There's the other woman down. Don't need that. Just give it a moment. Again, I'm not a bad person. I just know many methods of killing people. That's all. I imagine you do too. Don't deny it. Whoever you are. All right. Nails there, which you can utilize if you so desired. Bread rolled and some mushrooms. Or a mushroom. What's that? That's important. Parine, heeding this warning for the next time will not be patient. Your ranks swell with slithering snakes who siphon shards from our family. The stock members will not lie. You are a captain, so I hold you personally responsible for this. I want you to find these disloyal thieves and feed them to the rats. Dissolve this, Perion, or you'll next week will be late and end with you being fed to the rats instead. Well, I don't think you have to worry about that, because they're all dead. So, I don't think you're going to have a problem with people stealing shards. Well, that's not true. You have to deal with me stealing shards. For I am the rat. And I will steal many. I'm here to plunder, and I cannot be stopped.
Well, hello there. Call me Sparky.
It's a weak chair. Right. My hand's bloody, but don't worry about that. Let's see. Crystals. Some money, and the nap piece that I need. How delightful. So far, so good. Right, it's like the beginning of the game, so. Before we head out to our destination there, we'll go back to the home. Let me take a look at the stuff we have. Axe, which I don't need. We have the cradle, knife, and a mallet, and an apple. It's always good. And a torch. Take that too. Let's have a look-see. Got the crystals we got use. Regenerate focus from combat actions such as parrying, achieving headshots, disarming enemies, deflecting fireballs, and killing enemies. Good. Throw objects you have, grab with the pieces. And attract and repel an item with the same time. Triggering spells rapidly spinning in the air. So, for example, now I just have a spinning death blade of weaponry that I can use. So that's fun. Let's proceed, shall we? Remember, it's going to be modified on the fly for complete versatility. I don't know what that means. Will I ever? I'm not sure. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm certainly glad I have a fan in front of me. Yep. Sometimes there's a guy here to deal with. Right there. Not a bad sword. Probably not as good as the other one I have, but you know. I'll take what I can get. And make sure that her body's treated with care and respect that it deserves. Well, that kind of worked. There we go. Cremated. And there's another one over there. Hello! Very good.
Huh.
Sometimes my own combat capabilities startle me. You know what I'm saying? Lag. I got an Ethernet cable on my PC, but not one on my headset, because that's not possible. These places can be pretty elaborate, so I'll be mindful of where I'm going. Oh, that's nice. Somebody over there. Sure, they don't mind if I just take this, right? Not a problem at all. Hello. -2. Mine's a lot more precise, though. Oh, heck. I guess that one's gone. Oh, it went in the rocks there. Never mind. Don't think there's anything over there, as I know. But, that's not true. That's where I have to go. I lied. But first, goodies. Words. If it's short enough, I'll bother reading it, but I'm not here to bore you with reading. There we go.
My blade is ready.
Shut up. Well, that guy's got an electric blade. Unfortunately for him.
Spree.
I don't care. Now it's my electric blade. Until the charge goes away. Which it does if I holster it. It's a bit stupid, but well. I'm not the wizard here, he was. Is there anything over here? No. Forward. So in this game, traditionally, you can enchant your weaponry with electricity, fire, or gravity. To, like, change the properties of it. Where'd you come from? And also affect the metal. But eventually run a discharge. Owie! That was my hand. No. I did what I wanted to, so I'm not going to question it. There is an option before you start the game that you can auto-translate that, and it'll just convert it into English, but I forgot to turn that on. You don't care to. I think it's a bit too late for that anyway, so. I'm on permadeath, so I don't want to fall you. It would be very bad, so I gotta make sure I'm climbing very carefully. I almost missed the lantern. Oh, this is nice. Take that. How the heck do I get down here? Very carefully. One misstep and I'm dead. Frankly, I'd rather not have to deal with that. Alright, bit of a break. I'm glad I don't have to worry about rope burn, considering I'm going down ropes with my bare hands. There's a D4 in there. Another goodies for me to pillage. Where to now? I'm assuming you want me to go on that platform there, so. Oh, there's some ladders here, never mind. Oh boy. Maybe try it like this. With both hands, just for added safety. If I had the gravity effect, I could unlock an ability where I can descend from areas gently. Unfortunately, I don't have that privilege. And if it wants me to get from here to there, you got another thing coming, mister. So instead, I'm gonna take these roots and just gently make my way down. I'm not afraid of heights, but the factor of me dying for real and having to start over is greatly concerning. And I have to get down there. Oh boy. Thank heavens my guy is really good at rock climbing. But unfortunately, with the chat window I have in front of my hand, makes it a bit hard for me to see where I'm putting my left hand, so I have to be careful. I wish I had this person's upper body strength shakers. Or lower body strength for that matter. So how's your guys' night going? You do anything exciting today, chat? I got to draw a picture for somebody, which is nice. But this is certainly increasing my heart rate. And making the sweat fall down my brow. Am I getting shot at? You kidding me? Also, where do I go from here? I really hope I'm not getting shot at from down here. Yep, they are shooting at me. Great. Lovely. I don't really know if I'm go from here. Not a lot of areas for me to cling to. There we go. How do they see me? My question. Come on. Let me grab. Thank you. This is definitely not the way the game wants you to go, but you know. The other way seemed like try or die. So I'm doing what I can to make my way down as gently and precariously as possible. There's a VR game I have called The Climb where you're literally like rock climbing for real. I'd say that one's a bit more harrowing because you have to use chalk to keep your balance and not push down the trigger fully. Otherwise your character gets really sweaty. Being on the challenge mode anyway, but still that game doesn't have people shooting fire and arrows at you. So they both got their own challenges. Almost there. Alright, I think from here I can safely descend. Not from there per se, but like from there and then down there. Give it a try. Alright. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was harrowing. Not to deal with you. Oof. Bye-bye. That should be fine. Better you than me. All I'll say. Whew. I was worried that this was the wrong way, but alas, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. So we're good. I'm gonna carry on. That section is easily the worst, and that can be random.
killing frenzy.
Who's you? Cervantes style. The only problem is that this gun knife isn't a gun as well. Still work though. Into the sea. Or not. There you go. Bye-bye. Even then, I don't think that you made it to the ocean. Why are there so many areas with just big bottomless pits? I mean, that's not bottomless. There's clearly water there, but still, it's the height difference, man. I'm only at one life. There's no retries in this one. You're making me anxious, game. Okay. I can see why Pete doesn't like heights. Doesn't usually bother me, but when I'm on the verge of, like, literally permadeath, I can see the issue. Alright, there's one. I figured you'd see me. Fortunately for you, I also have a long weapon, and I can slow down time. Get Ganondorf scout, sucker. Really like a bob from the head down. You may be wondering why I'm saving all these tables, or these chairs and stools. Sometimes you just need a blunt weapon on the go. Because if you do it correctly enough, with the right targeting and their lack of defense or attention, you can take them down instantly just by throwing a chair at them. Oh, it's not going to help with this guy. Man, how deep were those caves, I wonder? Because we still got a big open area here. Astonishing, really. Alright. This gives you a little indicator of what you're about to do. Thankfully there's gravity. Or anti-gravity. Is this gonna help? I wonder. I mean, I'll keep it just in case, but... Either way, hello! Now this big golem has the crystal core that I want, but unfortunately, while the crystal core is inside of him, he is not going to give it away willingly, so I gotta deal with him. Now during this fight, those crystals are gonna activate, and I gotta break him off his body, but he's gonna throw rocks at me and whatnot and try to hurt me to prevent me. Well, in the process, there's these crystals here connected to him that I need to go up there and break, which will open more for me to access, as well as stun him. But usually I gotta do some climbing, other various things while worrying about him in the process. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Grab it. Thank you. Again, I wish I had this character's upper body strength. for a bit so I can get over there safely and get free hit on him. Careful. Like so. But every time I do so, he's either going to retaliate or generate a force field or some sort of effect. That pushes me back. That one's open now, though. So I need to make my way over there. There we go. Upsy daisy. Thank you. This should be easy. Go. You right there, bud? You mind if I just do this real quick? As well as this? And this too while I'm at it. There you go. And this one's pretty straightforward as well. Let's see, they should be on just his left side. This one, and this one. Come on, there we go. That should be all of them. He's gonna be weak and crumble over here. And with his head exposed, break that open. Get my prize. Brr. Don't mind the fact that my arm is stretched out like some sort of Roger Rabbit character. Well, there it is, the crystal core. Now, right now, it's inactive with no charge. But if we make our way down yonder into this big sanctum, put the crystal in there, and it'll give us a whole variety of spells and abilities to channel it with. Now, some of them are added, much like the water one, the ice one, and my personal favorite, Mystic Hands. Let the summoning begin! Yes! Yes! Unlimited power! Oh, there it is. Let's head back home, shall we? Now, each crystal core gives you different abilities, much like the mind one that I have. But this mod one only has one specific ability. Also, that's to show that the importance of collecting 6 gives you the ending of the game. But you can collect more than that if you so desired. And with our new crystal core, put it in here. Now, some crystal cores can be merged together for different abilities. But like I said, I think this one only has this effect and that's it. But you will see why I like it so much. I assure you. It can be quite, shall I say, handy. With my mystic hands now, I can literally reach around and become like Otto Octavius and just grab around levels and trees in other areas and just explore with ease. I could either launch myself forward and prevent myself from getting hurt. As I think if I just do this, I'm okay. I don't take fall damage. I see a notepad over there. Area. Can you see why I like this one so much? Not to mention, when it comes to combat, oh, dear boy, you have no idea what you're in store for. You just arrived on the island, it's all so exciting I can't help but feel underqualified for all this. This is my first real field assignment, and I am with Rayan himself. I really don't want to disappoint him. The villagers seem so friendly, they are totally unaware of the importance of what they found. Metros was initially hidden, revealed only when they accidentally broke through a cave wall in their rock quarry. Tomorrow I'll build a scaffolding to access it. My mentor Rayan is too old to climb the rocks, but he definitely needs to be Belgarian. Glad to expect the site, but from what I can already tell, or see already, I think I'm the luckiest member of the Belgarian Preservation Society. This guy seems exciting, or nice. I wish I could meet him. Unfortunately, I think they might be dead. Now, we gotta deal with wide folk out here, but as you're progressing, you can do either more towers to get more papers, or you can go around and get some more cash through these arenas, which is a nice way of just taking out your frustrations or testing out weapons and abilities, such as these right here, and get some quick cash on the side. I just gotta be careful, because if I die, then I'm still dead. But with these, I don't think I'm gonna have that problem. I don't think I'm gonna have that problem at all.
Double kill.
My blade is ready.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Oh, yes. Nope. Take a bit of getting used to for sure, but the main part, like I said, they are effective, you know.
Double kill. Killing
I'll get
frenzy.
myself some armor in the process. You use these to grab, to block. If you're not careful in the tight spaces, they can also hurt you, so be careful of that.
Let's see how they handle.
Double kill.
Get out into more open space. Excuse me, sir.
Running riot.
Who else wants something? Who's hiding around? Somebody's afraid to face me. I don't blame them. Oh, hello. It's you! Oh, hey, shh. Hey. Calm down. Calm down. It's gonna be alright, okay? Don't worry about a thing. You're gonna be A-okay. Also, I need to plug in my headset. Anybody else still around? Hello? Anybody else here? It's clearly not you. You're dead as a doornail. Who else is still active? Might have to reset it, just in case. Not that I mind. Are you still alive? Nope, you're very dead. I thought I heard something. Either way, I'll just reset it. No biggie. It's not like I mind dealing with more people again. Hello. Hi, everybody. Come on down. See what happens.
Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree.
Careful now. I'm afraid your arrows are a bit ineffective.
Double kill.
Sorry to say. Woo. Buddy, you need to be more mindful. Unless you end up like a unicorn and thrown off a cliff. Anybody can join them. Woo! You're bringing in knives now?
Killing frenzy.
Electric throwing knives, which target you or anybody you throw with electricity? Because that's how that works. It's a bit unfair, don't you think?
Double kill.
You want to try that again? I would not.
Running riot.
Hey, be careful with that. Those things are dangerous, you know. And that's about that. So yeah, you can see why I like the Mystic Hands. They're a bit broken, but they definitely are fun to use. You can't use them all the time, of course, because, like I said, narrow spaces make it a bit challenging, but for the main part, it's quite fun. Enemies with plate armor are more difficult to knock over even with spells. I don't know about Mystic Hands, though. Pretty sure those guys get taken care of quite easily with Mystic Hands. Hello. Come over here. Oh, hi. You know, I'll deal with you the proper way. I should get some better weaponry. What do you think? Don't ask why I'm asking the opinion of a dead person. I get lonely. Everybody wants to be my enemy except the Baron, and he's by himself on an island with a chicken. I gotta make company somehow. Let's have a look-see. Half of your warriors were murdered by a powerful sorcerer in one of our outposts nearby. Valdstor told us not to interfere, says they could be the next vessel they commit. Such levels of brutality does not strike one as that commit would display. I believe dark forces to be at play here. I refuse to see our clan members descended by a sorcerer with such cruelty. I'll inform the other clan leaders to seek their wisdom. I mean, yeah, I can be a bit cruel, for sure. I mean, I did drown a guy and impale a woman. But hey, I'm just trying to be resourceful. How cruel can I be, exactly? You think I'm a cruel
My
person?
blade is ready.
Killing spree.
Wasn't that cruel, was I? Not that time. I think that was valid. She tried to attack me, and therefore I defended myself. Granted, I took her shield to try and get her back, but at the same time, I think it's valid. I think it's justified, right? Surely. Surely you agree with me, Chad, right? The silence is deafening. Surprised I didn't hear that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Doodly-doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Ooh, lost my footing there. Apparently they're going to be having an update in this game so you can use crossbows. There's going to be a new map with new enemies, as well as, like, wrist blades, which are going to be very fun to use. Very excited for that. You'll be all Assassin's Creed up in this business. Who would leave a note on the ground like that? It's a bit odd, if you ask me. Here, let me help you with that, buddy. I'd get the box off you, and that's how you repay me. And I did try to stab you multiple times. Alright, first off. Second off. Third off. Fourth off.
Double kill.
Fifth off. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. Oh, and 10th. 11th.
Killing frenzy.
Where'd he go? There he is. I think I made my point. Yesterday, Velosaur sent forth an exploration team to follow the guidance of Davsal, the druid. Suspect they may have harboring doubts about whether the time to commit truly upon us. He has instructed us to seek out the nearest Hikalis. Following Devel's tracking, he has untasked us with confirming our own eyes whether it lies dormant or not. Voldemort has always been a man of skepticism. I can't blame him for his apprehension. After all, if we had ventured so far from our homeland for nothing, I fear that the clans would soon tear apart. The thought of revealing the clan wars I witnessed as a child feels red. Well, you don't have to worry about it now because you're dead. Let's see. I noticed there was a game option here. Physics, amount of max dropped objects, 20. 10. Let's see if that changes anything. So I can see all my victims. Youth of the village need to understand better the Jekkalas. The Jikaranzans. The jelly beans. They lost all their landmarks, and they must understand the better reason why we need to go, why we need to return soon. I thought of the simple story based on their older religions and ancestors. Jelly beans are pure spillage of sorcery. They are not one. They are not mana. They are the sorcery flowing through everything, and they will always blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Sorcery is important. You didn't come here for me to read. You came here for me to kill. Right. That's what you came here for, right? I'm sure you agree. I'll be honest, the way I found the Mystic Hands spell, I was trying to look for something to help me, like, because I like boxing or just using fisticuffs rather than just base weaponry or blunts. I prefer blunts, but, you know, there's something satisfying in just being able to punch somebody like that. There is a body crystal in the game that makes your, like, physical attacks stronger or whatnot, but still, the fact that I found this and the properties it has, it's quite rewarding. Almost like I don't remember where I need to go. So through here? Ah, yes, because I killed that guy. And we go through here. There's another fantasy game that I have on Steam called, I think, Dungeons of Eternity, which is a neat concept, but it's more like a kind of game. It's more like Deep Rock Galactic, where it's easier to play with more people, but I don't have anybody that has the game, so. If so, the garrison, the Ruther, we encountered a representation of a group calling themselves the Eye. Their intentions and beliefs were unclear, but it seems they are too being hunted by the Eridan from the south. They proposed forming an alliance with us. The Eye are the toughest enemies in the game. They have the best armor and the max amount of spell to deal with, so they are not to be taken lightly. Unless you catch them by surprise, but even then their armor is pretty legit. That's one way of getting across.
My blade is ready.
Saves me from using my knife, but the other guy's suspicious now. Hey, my glasses are starting to irritate me. The spot. No, it's stealthy as I would like, but it reminded me of like the Psycho. You know the one scene. Take it. Yep. Come on. There we go. I like gravity not being a problem.
running riot.
I have a Halo mod, which gives me like different weapons I wanted to use in the sandbox mode, but they also give me different treasures to use here, which is nice. Also nice that I got a bunch of people to deal with now, so that's fun. Hello.
Double kill.
Ow.
Double kill. Rampage. Double kill.
That's from behind you, scumbag.
Double kill. Triple kill. Untouchable.
Got a fireball on my back, but I'm good. No problems here. Don't know how I'm able to do that with rock, but alright. Couple of notes here. For king time, although our lands were divided and we conflicted, corruption was everywhere, the sorcerers roamed free. It was a time of great turmoil, a time where erudite people started to doubt their beliefs. Not many traces of their beliefs remain. The Bulgarian Preservation Society and put forth extensive effort to gather. They maintain all the history we could find. While it was immensely useful in my quest, but I understand the past. I think this is a music note. Or something like that, anyway. Seems a bit disrespectful to desecrate the statue, but at the same time, if I can pierce a sword through solid stone, that should be a bit concerning. Just a thought. Words. As the way back up here, sometimes it isn't. I think this time it is. Yep. All right. Give me my goodies. I desire them. Isn't that right there, Jacob? That's right, yes. I'm not crazy. Depending on the enemy type and how many there were, the end amount of coins you get in that coin purse can vary from like a little amount to like in the thousands. Nice. There we go. I'm having a lovely time so far. I don't know about you, chat. I think the only thing that's bothering me is my glasses, but, you know. What do you do? Yeah, let's try that. I could easily use my hands here, but, you know. Why not?
Double kill.
Even that just grabbing them is enough to kill them. A little upsetting to know.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Come and face me. Hello.
Double kill. Killing frenzy. Double kill.
Oh, you're still alive. Not anymore, you're not. Who else wants some? Come over here. I dare you.
Running riot. Double kill.
I can only imagine what it feels like to get punched by something this gigantic. That guy's head went crazy. You came to me. What did you expect? Mercy? Not here. Not in this place. Now you left. Chained it to somebody else, you coward. How dare you? Is yours? Ah, you despawned. Dang it. Yep.
Double kill.
Why's the stabbing?
Untouchable.
Ah, dang it, I missed the parry. Didn't miss the stabbing, though. I'm a good person. I mean, to be fair, they all came after me. It was like 2 or 3 dozen people against little old me, so. Oh.
Yes. We just got invaded by Orion the Otzel.
Orion the Otzel, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming on in here. For those that don't know, I'm Jess West, the best variety streamer, gamer, artist, voice acting enthusiast, and overall goofy goober.
Oh, hello Orion Theans.
I was going to play Yakuza today, but since I've been sitting at my desk all day, I wanted to do some active physicalities and play some Blade and Sorcery, so that's what I'm doing today. There have been a couple of bugs, like it being a bit laggy, like there, for sure. Or there are some cases where I decapitate somebody and they blind me, like a big ball of light shows up for some reason. But for the main part, it's been quite fun, and I am really enjoying my time. And you get to witness one of the crystal cores I got. I was going to play Yakuza, but there was a Yakuza.
Come on in,
Fair enough.
Dimitri Westone Lunarson. Don't forget to get your free cap.
Dimitri, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it very much indeed. Make sure to get your free cap on the way out. I assume you were with Orion. In which case, you have my high respects and thanks. So much appreciated there. Sometimes I do VR streams, but for the main part, I usually do just PC games where you can see my actual PNG tuber and whatnot. But for now, you get to see this instead. I shouldn't be here. Neither should you, buddy. Get out of here. And take your dead friend with you. So yeah, that's with the cans. That's a modded crystal core spell that I got. And you can see why I like it so much. I'm gonna grab some food right now, but I'll definitely be watching as I munch. Well, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you doing your munchy lurks. They won't know what hit them. I'm able to pull this off anyway. Yep.
You will regret this.
Okay. Fair enough. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Everything's gonna be A-okay.
Killing spree.
Now remember, I'm a good person. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about my Dead by Daylight method of execution. Totally fine. It makes you feel better. Oh, here it is. See, that happens for some reason. I don't know why. It's a bit annoying, to be sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry on before I make myself look any bad. There's a reason why it's blinding, because it's trying to censor what's happening, I imagine. Probably not, but, you know, that's my excuse. Let's have a look-see. For some reason, I gotta punch these doors open because opening them manually doesn't always work. Do-do-do-do. Anything in the basket? No, just disappointment. No. You mind? I'm trying to kill you.
Double kill. Killing frenzy.
Ah, it's just you left. In which case... No, there's more. Apologies for the lag. That works. Nice. I'll tell you, these knife throwing boyos are the worst to deal with. I'll tell you what. Not to mention the fact that they have electric charges on their weapons so that they auto-lock on me. Which thankfully doesn't always work, but majority of the time I find myself with an arrow or a knife through my body. And it does a lot of damage. The leader of the Forest Clan shares my conviction. The sorcerer cannot possibly be the commit. All these victims lie in pieces or bear disfiguration. No warrior commits height should be able to perform such barbarity willingly. The sorcerer is nothing but vile, driven solely by the thirst for power, and must be eliminated. It was imperative to ensure that the commit's rightful path remains undisturbed. I have rallied a group of my most skilled warriors to track down the sorcerer. Tomorrow we shall have an ambush and bring an end to their bloody path. I think they're talking about me. So far, I'm the one ambushing them, essentially speaking. It's not going too well for them, I'm afraid. Interesting whether the Kalis have awoken, we must venture beyond their fate, or Druid Davsald needs to rest tonight, as she has vowed to attempt to open a gateway to make the trial tomorrow morning. I have faith in her ability, for her majesty of sorcery surpasses all other druid I have encountered. Who knows, perhaps she is the reincarnation of the commit. Tonight I shall dream the dreams of our ancestors and pray that our salvation is near. Well, unfortunately, I think they might be dead at this point. Well, what can you do? They drew first, what can I say? That is a black piece of paper if I've ever seen one. Can I try to grab the rope, please? There we go. Thank you. Yep. There we go. Anybody up here? There's a chicken. That's nice. With a note. Join the eye. No, thank you. Do.
Here we go.
Let's make this quick. Running riot.
I think I finished him off. Oh, hi. How you guys? Oh, what the heck is that? What was that? Is that a firework? I don't remember those. Uh-oh.
Double kill.
Well, the good news is I think they blew themselves up. Proper trash receptacle. There we go, nice and healthy. I'm playing this on permadeath mode, so if I die, I die. What the heck were you guys using? Seriously. I can't even tell because it was dark out. It was flashing red though, and it looked dangerous. Why does that keep happening? What part of you causes me to go blind? I don't get it. Why does decapitating them make me go blind? That person's on the roof. Hi, neighbor. Can I join you? Is that all you got, really? A little sad, but alright. And here come more. Hello. I think it might have already been dead, but you know, doesn't hurt to double check. I'm floating now because of that sword. Rude of you to do so. How dare you? Except you and
Double kill.
there we go. Gotta deal with Mr. McGee over there. And his shenanigans. Oh, sorry, I misgendered you, my bad. I didn't tell you were one from distance. My apologies, ma'am. Not for killing you, though. I'm not going to apologize for that. You deserve that. Gonna leave that in there. Anybody wants it? Good luck. All right. You don't see this every day now, do you? Oh, an apple. Damn. Some money. Apple or bronze bar? Yeah, bronze. I think that maybe it's in here. Well, that was fun. Just gonna carry on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Anything else for me to obtain here? Egg. Well, doing quite nicely, I'd say. Quite pleasant indeed. You just force the gate open faster with your hand. That's always amusing. Maybe there's a thing of cheese in here, next to a skull. How you doing there, Georgie? I'm doing just fine, Jess. Good old Georgie. This game does make me question my sanity at times. Let alone my morals. Obviously, if I was in this kind of situation, I'd try to kill as many people, or rather, I'd try to not kill as many people. Very clear. I'm not a murderer or a killer. I'm a pacifist kind of guy. Where I pass my fist upon your face, but that killed them. It's just that killing is kind of a necessity in these kind of games, you know? I'll do a brawl before the dungeon. Because why not? Nice in the canyon again. I do feel like Otto Octavius in this kind of regard. It's quite fun. Oh, hello. Not what I would consume normally, but you know, you do you. I'm glad I saved myself with that. And Mr. McGee, you have a drag strip. Tell me they didn't kill you.
Killing spree.
Is this Bill? Alright, fine.
Double kill.
Not good enough. Alright, that does the trick. Do I amuse you somehow?
Killing frenzy.
You're still alive? You're impressing me, man. Oh no! Whew. That woman was tough. Thankfully, in this case, I'm able to continue
Game
on.
over.
If I die in actual mission, though, then that's a problem. But here, it's okay. Which is a relief, because I thought I ended my run right then and there. Thankfully, not the case. Especially since I'm only at... Well, it's been a 2-hour stream, so... But even still, I want to make this a bit more entertaining for you guys. Not that it hasn't been, but still. There, what was I? Ah, yes, more brutalization. Tried you. Ow. Rude. How dare you? Where'd that come from? You know, I should use this more often.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Kind of the whole reason why I got the hand, so I could make this easier for myself. But sometimes you like to go back to the classic method, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to grab a club and smack somebody across the face with it and then stab them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? Yeah, just like that. Ow! That was on my body, you scumbag! I thought I hit him for a second there. Let's see if I can make my way over.
Killing frenzy.
Excuse me, sir, do you mind? Come here. That woman exploded. What the heck happened there? Nice try. You do feel a little indication whenever they hit your...
Double
Which is
kill.
fun. Where are you running off to? Come here.
Running riot.
Whew. Sir! Sir, are you okay? No, no, you're not. You're very much not. That was my finger, you scumbag. That was my other finger. How dare you? Who else wants some? Come on now. Don't be shy. Come on.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Yes.
Rampage.
Pokey pokey.
Double kill. Triple kill. Untouchable. Double kill.
Yes.
Double kill.
Put your knives away, boy. Those things are dangerous.
Invincible. Double kill.
I have made it so I literally like slam somebody into the ground where like half their body's poking out, where it's just like their legs. That's always amusing. Most of the time they just bounce off the ground though. I can combo into them, but at the same time they're already dead, so it's not like it matters. Alrighty. Oh, shoot. There was a special thing there where I could have fought pirates instead. Throwing hands never has been so accurate. I know, right? I gotta say, that spell is quite handy. Let's have a look-see. Is anybody here? This would have been handy for the previous level when I had to climb down that giant cliff. Or, like, opening. Would have been immeasurably handy. But alas, not this time. As far as I know, anyway. Pretty sure I'm not going to have to deal with that again, but I could be very wrong. Making sure I'm not missing anything from chat, like a redeem or something. Swimming through the air without a care in the world. That girl's on fire. Or is that a boy? I can't tell. I think that's a woman. Yep, that's a woman.
Seize them.
Get bonked across the head, and the only thing you say is seize them. I'm like, oh, my freaking head! You got your priorities straight.
Huh.
Hello. Hello? I just stabbed somebody. I did it on purpose. There you are. It's kind of sad how effective that is. How effective it makes me. But at the same time, they get kind of challenging at times, so I don't feel too bad. And ultimately, it's very funny. Normally these things are too heavy for me to lift.
But again.
Oh, hello there.
Killing spree.
I didn't even have to do anything. I just grabbed her and she died. I checked up here though. I gotta add to my D&D dice collection.
Huh. Huh.
This is an interesting piece of equipment.
I
Old school volleyball. There you go. At least you died from the impact before the fall. I imagine it's still painful, but you know. Better than having to live through the whole fall itself. Somebody just die? Hard to tell. I see somebody over there that's trying to shoot at me. I just realized there's another guy down there too. I wonder if they care about their dead friend. Looks like they do. Well, that's good. Maybe I can say hi to them. Hello! Oh. And fracture their neck. Yeah, the fall damage doesn't kill them. Or the neck fracture doesn't kill them, the fall definitely would. I'm noticing a bit of a lag here. Don't know why. Certain areas it does it, or certain intervals, for sure. As long as the stream's not lagging. Though I prefer nothing lagged at all. Don't fail me now. Thank you. I was worried for a moment there. Anything up here? Yes. Yes, there is. A D6 and a D10. Or is that a D8? I think that might have been a D8. That looks like it's running smoothly again now. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Thank you. Geronimo! That's what I was hoping to do. Ooh. Ow, my body. That really hurt.
Killing frenzy.
You also have throwing knives, but I can deal with you properly. Have a taste of your own medicine. Nothing else around, seems. Right, too. Now, normally I can do, like, jump around and just do that, but also, I could also do that. There we go. That works. Not as cool as I would hope, but you know. That was quite the stab. Which one? Through the head, or... How long ago was that comment? Because I've stabbed a couple of people. Back again. I wish they changed the bosses. I mean, the golems get new stuff to use, for sure. But, you know, how about, like, some sort of actual fantasy creature besides just an iron golem? Well, I suppose that's what mods are for. Being able to fight zombies and skeletons and whatnot. Or, you know, the Saiyan race. Because some, Super... or Dragon Ball Z mods are here and there. One there, and there's two there. Yeah, you do your... Over there. Now, unfortunately, you can't break his crystals with your hands. You have to use a weapon for that, but... You can make the big ones with the hands. Oh, that's nice. Come on, there we go. Mallet sure is handy. He's swinging around crazy. The slow-mo one to the shoulder and then the head. Ah, yes. I was hoping to like just skewer them from directly the head because I've done that a couple times already. But not this case, unfortunately. These hands do kind of break the game a bit, for sure. But you know, this high flight can be a bit of a hassle. Come on, there we go. And I'm not done with you yet, boy. Come here. Come on. There we go. Come to Jesse. Roar. Now, which one should I get next? Because there is a couple to choose from. You can get the same ability twice, although if you do it for the Mystic Hands, it doesn't do anything, so I'm not going to bother with that. But I can get the body, water, fire, gravity, electricity, another mind one, ice. What do you think, chat? I usually go with the body one because that gives you more HP as well as some more combat capabilities for sure. But I have not tried out the water or the ice one. Any suggestions, lest I make my own decision? I'm thinking either body or water. Nobody? No takers? I'll go with the water one then. Oddly green room for a blue effect. And there we are, the water crystal. Again, this is a spell I have not tried yet, so I'm eager to see what it's like. Also, my chin beard is itchy. So let's try with weapons, armor, and such. Back to the house. Now, let's have a look-see here. With the charging water, push forward and release trigger to produce a fully guided ball. There's a trigger again to release and throw at enemies. The puddle upon colliding with the ground. Imbue with water and effect of wet status when an enemy when it attacks. Charging water, push your hand forwards without letting up the trigger to release a spray of water damages and knocks back foes to causes wet status. The water jets also spawn puddles when aimed at the ground. Stop the spray by releasing the trigger. When two water balls projectiles collide, they combine to form a larger, heavier water globe projectile. Press both triggers and throw the water globe. Hit an enemy, experience high pushback force of damage. While charging water, raise your hand upwards with palm facing up to release an upward geyser of water from any puddle in the vicinity, which will destabilize and launch enemies and items upwards. Use water pillars to jump high to new heights. This skill also implies a staff slam ability, which spawns 3 water pillars from the classic geyser. Doesn't look like you can do anything with the mine one, but that's okay. But now I have water. Oh, very neat. That's gonna be fun to try. It's like Super Mario Sunshine all over again. I guess it's just the one. That's fair. Just spray him down. Actually, I know just the place to that with some pirates. Seems fitting. Dismembering enemies requires a solid cut and good precision. Excuse me, Captain, do you mind?
Killing spree. Double kill.
That's a good weapon. Good spell.
Double
I'm
kill.
like Rain from Mortal Kombat.
Killing frenzy. Double kill.
What kind of armor do you have there, my guy?
Double kill. Running riot.
It's a big effect, but it doesn't really do much, apparently, in terms of stopping the enemy. Here, can you hold this for me? Okay. I'm like Majima.
Rampage.
Still get some used to, but the water spray effect is certainly handy. Piercing the sword through a body is very damaging, as I've demonstrated many a time. Let's go back to the shop. On account that we have more enemies to deal with, or new enemies to deal with. The Eridan Kingdom, which are like the Queen's guards and whatnot. I got some pretty good weaponry and gear, and I've been using the same stuff that I've been using since the beginning of the game, so I'm gonna change that.
Hey there.
Especially all the stuff I have.
Ships have gotten wrecked in the storm the past few days. As the wreckage washes up my island, I should have some unique weapons and armor for you.
Want to buy this, not steal it.
Well, well, this takes me back. That's from my homeland of Santara, mate. We're a small but prosperous mercantile nation west of Erebor.
I'm listening, don't worry. I don't know why this is a set, but you know, good for spells. You need me to eat something right now, but I'm playing VR. That's a horrible idea. Not to mention, I don't really have any snacks in my proximity. I suppose I could try and get something. Give me a second as I navigate my VR space. Let me get some baby carrots in my fridge. Funny why eat a bowl of rice 1 grain at a time. That sounds arduous.
Centaur doesn't have a lot
Should
of
be
seamen,
getting
so
to
our
memory
large
for here. Here we go.
population, we punch way above our weight class by having the best sailors in the end. Our sailors dare to sail over even the most treacherous seas to trade wealth, information, and spread our influence. Of course, Centaur often gets a bad rap from the accusations that a large part of our wealth comes from sitting on the fence in diplomatic ways, while exploiting trade brokers between rival nations, including illegal wares. And, not exactly wrong. If you want to sell me something, just place on the blue cloth over there.
There we go. I got some cherries in my mouth. No, I'll make my way back. There we go.
When you're ready to check out, place your items in that red cloth on the counter. That armor is great for mobility and dexterity. Just be careful, it's not the best protection out there. This brew will make you feel like your mouth's on fire. Well, not just feel.
That sounds fun. I'll take it.
Great. Will there be anything else?
You're going to put clothes and other pieces of equipment and armor over yonder here with this handy dandy. Got to go up to your person, and once it's highlighted like so, bada boom, bada bing. So I don't know why I'm lagging like crazy. There we go. And then with the regular clothes, you could just put them in there. I kind of wish I had some better upper gear. Could pick armored one like that, but I want something more mobility rather than heavy duty. I don't know why he only sells one glove at a time and not both of them. But alas.
If you want to buy something, just place it on the red cloth on the counter.
I'm aware, my friend.
Okay,
Constantly
we
tell
have
me.
a deal.
Every time. I'm a bit more properly equipped. Does he have any new weapons of intrigue? Got some throwing knives, slingshot, a nice curved blade. Couple of shields. Shields are good. Hammers, clubs, super curvy sword. Seems a bit impractical, but you know. Throwing axes. Is that a glaive? can only imagine handling this thing in tight spaces.
When you're ready to check out, place your items on a red cloth.
Good old flail.
You won't get a better price than that. Not this side of the Chemnic Sea.
That was where he's gonna hit him.
As they say, the best offense is a good defense. But don't run out there with just a shield.
What if I wanna, huh? What if I can? You gonna stop me?
The mace turns enemy into mashed potato.
It's a flail, but you know, close enough.
You got a good deal there.
I'm worried about taking that and accidentally stabbing him. There we go. Whew. Granted, I did stab him through the head and he lived, so this guy's ability is questionable at best. Got a knife anymore, but I feel like I don't really need one. I can sneak behind somebody and kill them this good old falchion. Fouchard. If I butch that, don't worry about it. Don't at me. Unless you want to, I can't stop you. You live your own life. He's got a chicken here. A few more journalism notes, and as well as a hat, which you can take. You can show it to him and he'll be like, oh, where'd you get that hat? It looks awfully familiar. Even when you put it in your inventory, if you read the description, it says it doesn't belong to you. But you can't give it back to him no matter how hard you try.
Huh. Huh.
Nothing up here. Really is a nice view. I have no idea what planet that is. Forgot to try to make my headset. Where is it here? There it is. It's always handy to have an extra long cable. Unless I'd be crouched down or seated all the time. Right then. Let's have a go at these Eridan soldiers. Let's see what the Queen's army is capable of. Oh, isn't this man? Oh, no. Not that I mind, of course. Who's coming to say hi to me over there? Okay. Ow! You're throwing knives. You having trouble there, my guy? My guy, you lost an arm. How are you still functioning?
Double kill. Killing spree.
It is nice that you can reposition your hands while using weapon. charge my weapon. Both of you charge my weapon. Alright, maybe not both of you at the same time. There's somebody throwing fire at me.
Double kill. Killing frenzy.
Eat egg. Eat egg. Ow. Eat bun. Eat bun. Eat sheep. Alright, I'm good. Ow, it hit me. I can't tell. Grab. Throw.
Double kill.
Grab. Collision. Slam. Slam. Alright.
Running
It was a
riot.
little dicey, but I'm alright. Nice clean cut. I think that guy's dead. I'm cutting these people's arms off and they're still walking around. I think that might be one of the mods I have. Maybe I should turn that off. That worked.
Double kill. Rampage.
You're still alive, aren't you? Ow! Okay, now you're dead. Little cut to the neck usually does the trick. The head's usually the best point to aim for. I mean, like everything, really. But sometimes, if you'll let me, or not. I guess I can't pierce with this weapon.
Double kill. Untouchable.
That was a good shot. Or that was a good block. And goes your head. That one was having a hard day. Or had one. Not anymore. That man has no head.
Double kill. Invincible.
Ah, dang it. Their weapon's similar to mine.
Double kill.
Just shorter. Can you stop throwing knives at
Killing
me?
spree.
That's a good block.
Double kill.
Ooh, that was a nice finish. Double beheading. Is a kebab. Yeah, this game is pretty graphic. Pretty dark. Not a bad weapon. Once you get used to it, of course. Just wish you could stab with it. That's my other complaint. Ooh. You know, why not? Have some fun. It's almost 2 o'clock, don't worry about it. And that, foul Chad looks enormous on my back. Ooh! Gotta be careful with that. That's terrifying. Get away from me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Yeah. Keeps getting stuck on the ground. Help. Here, just take this arrow in my shield. Get up my flail. I want that back. Thank you. That's good.
Double kill. Killing frenzy.
Shakers.
Double kill.
Remember that guy's body. Alright. We're good. No.
Double kill. Triple kill.
I thought I stuck her in the tree. That gives me an idea. Wait. That hurt a lot. He's an apple. That was cool, wasn't it? Again, I emphasize the time slow ability is very handy. And the sword nice and wet. I don't know how effective it is.
Rampage. Double kill.
Your shield is not effective enough, I'm afraid. Again, your shield is not effective if I can slice right through it.
Untouchable.
Thanks for making my sword electric. Okay. Still alive?
Double kill. Double kill.
Right in your throat.
Invincible.
This blade is very crimson. Internet.
Double kill. Double kill.
3 beheadings in a row. You want to be part of it? Might be a bit challenging with you. Yeah, unfortunately so. But still. You want no fun fact? This isn't my sword.
Double kill.
Yep, there goes that.
Killing frenzy. Double kill. Triple kill.
I have my own weaponry, yes. Do I really need it, though? I think yours just suits me fine.
Double kill. Running riot.
Who else wants to have a go? Roar.
Double kill.
Come here. Excuse me. Is this yours? You can have it. Arrivederci. Yep.
Double kill.
That weapon looks fun. Let me try that.
Rampage.
It's like a metal club. Oh, there you go.
Double kill.
Bye-bye. And you go. Where'd you show up from? Two heavy duty guys, huh?
Double kill.
Not a problem.
Untouchable.
What do I say about untouchable? Pretty dang tenacious. If I do say so myself, which I will. Who else is left? Who else wants to say hi to me? You guys. Lovely, fantastic. This is a rock. All right. That works. I don't know why they don't have heads, but you know, I'm not going to worry about it too much. They're all dead just the same. Well, chat, I think with that, it's been 3 hours. It's 2 o'clock. And I think it's time for me to hit the hay. But before I go, let us raid into somebody, shall we? Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this and for enjoying the stream. I'm glad I could provide much entertainment for you all in my very dark gameplay. But alas, this game is not for the faint of heart. But it's still a nice way to get some exercise for sure, and I'm glad I got a good workout. Let's go raid into Catherine Takamaki, who's playing some Undertale, it seems. Give them a good old raid into, if I can get it right. There you go. Using the keyboard or controls for the OBS is a bit challenging. I get it sorted out. Raid. There we are. As always, be kind and considerate to those we raid into. Treat others want to be treated, all that jazz. And no matter what, be sure to stay strong, stay safe, and stay the best you can be. That works enough. I will see you guys tomorrow for a nice childhood nostalgic game of mine. Some good old Crash Bandicoot Entranced from the Game Boy Advance. I know, starting a new game for sure, but it's a nostalgic one, and it's a short one. So it'd probably only take like 1 or 2 or 3 streams to beat. Anyway, but again, take care, guys. See you next time, where I'm not a woman. And yes, I did make this woman look as much like Goldship as I could.